Wait, Reese.
Wait.
Immediately started the
Nah,
podcast.
we're not. No, we haven't started yet. Have we? No.
Nobody says.
No. The podcast doesn't start until. And welcome back to the Fly High Podcast. I'm your host, Reese Hoffman, joined here with my co-host, Evan Larson, and my other co-host, longtime member, true partner. Evan's still new to this, but this man right here, lifelong partner.
Not lifelong, just
not a
last
lifelong
year.
partner, but
What?
a podcast partner.
Yeah, no, aren't you guys
Yeah,
lifelong
yes.
partners?
No, we're not lifelong partners. It's a common misconception in the podcast world. But no. But welcome back to the Fly High Podcast. And
Well, we didn't even know where Yost was last week. Never told us.
where did you disappear off to last week?
Did you guys do a podcast on Tuesday?
Yeah, we did.
I was at a job shadow.
You're at a job shadow for the people that he's been helping. He's been working on a very top secret project. We can't go too into detail.
Can't really say anything.
We'll give you a
actually.
little hint. Has to do with world peace. Gavin Yost has been working on world peace. But yeah, we can't go much into too deep there. We got a lot of stuff to talk about on the podcast today. What do you guys want? You want to start with sports scores? Should we start with sports?
Yeah, about
sports.
High school or
So
what?
we can skip over any high school sports. I think that is will be cool there. But let's get right into
some NFL.
NFL, college football.
Derrick
Look at the
Henry.
Badgers.
There's
Absolutely saving.
the Georgia-Bama game was good.
Georgia
That was
Bama,
great.
dude, Ryan Williams, he is. Oh my gosh!
He's
Okay, Georgia's QB needs to leave.
Carson Beck, yeah.
He needs
Yeah.
to go somewhere else.
I'm older than Ryan Williams. And have you seen what he's doing out there on the?
He's crazy.
I think I'm
at the
old.
D1
He was
level?
born in 2007, so I know I'm for sure older than him, too.
Let's go look real quick. We'll check the Badgers game. Badgers, they had it. It was in their hands.
And they just
They
absolutely.
fumbled it away.
No,
They
it
lost
wasn't. It
momentum.
wasn't in their hands
Yes,
actually
it
because they
was.
fumbled.
No, they
the
had.
punt.
I'm
The
saying
start of the
they
game, it was
had
like-
momentum.
No,
like
no, I
23-0.
know. I'm saying it wasn't. You get the pun.
Yeah. So Badgers lose to USC 38-21. Played a good game though. I think we'll probably see USC drop in the rankings a little bit.
I mean, it's still a respectable win.
I don't know. That's a 2-score game.
Michigan's
it's
definitely dropping.
Oh,
They
yeah.
beat Minnesota by 3.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
We'll get to the NFL and then we'll have some baseball to talk about. Our regular season's over. We can talk about the White Sox and the playoffs too. So
Talk about. How about them Packers? How about them Packers?
we'll get there. We'll get there. Evan and I have a little rant to go on, I'm sure. So tonight we got the two games going on tonight. Tennessee Titans and the Dolphins. Who's going to be starting at quarterback for the Dolphins tonight? We're gonna see Tyler Huntley starting for the Dolphins tonight. And
Is Tua retired? I saw something about he retired.
He probably will. I mean, it sucks that happened to him, but it's
Terrible way to
it's
end.
life.
Can't
but,
do much.
Yeah.
Who's predicted to win?
The odds should be on here somewhere.
Miami.
I know a lot of people that have been hating on Will Levis.
He's not that bad.
He hasn't been horrible. Will Levis was good against the Packers, but
Yeah, the Packers. His issue was he got sacked 8 times. So yeah. I'll blame his O-line for that.
We're also gonna have a good one tonight in Seahawks versus Lions. I'm gonna take the Seahawks. They've been playing well.
I don't think Detroit.
Detroit.
And then Thursday last week we had Dallas Giants. Just a game of who could be worse. It was not a good game. Malik Neighbors got injured. I know that.
Oh.
Yeah, he took. Well, it was like a toe tap on the sideline, and he hit his head pretty hard. I think he might have been like. It kind of looked like he got knocked out for a second, just the way he just completely dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Because it was his hands. All of a sudden, his arms just went limp.
Want to talk about the Packers game last?
Yeah, we'll get to the score and then we'll get into that. So Vikings take down the Packers 31-29. Steelers lose to the Colts.
That was a
27-24.
rough game.
That was
That was a rough game.
Texans pull off a kind of a miracle. I mean, they got in field goal range, but a win over the Jaguars 24-20. Then the Falcons.
That was exciting.
Sweet got a win against the Saints.
That was a great game, too.
26-24, Yep. Bears getting a win.
Damn.
Beating the Rams 24-18. Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield had a fantastic game, beating the Eagles 33-16. Then we have the Bengals beating Carolina 34-24. Another horrible game, the Broncos versus the Jets. Bo Nix had -7 passing yards at halftime.
That is so bad.
But Broncos squeak out the
That's
win against
bad.
the Jets. And then we got the
Oh, wow.
Commanders.
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh. Jaden
Absolutely
Daniels.
walked.
Best. I always like to pick out who I think is going to be the best quarterbacks out of the draft. I said that it was going to be Daniels, May, and I wanted Bo Nix to be good, but I knew that just since he was so old, he wasn't going to be, and he hasn't so far. But you never know. But I was right about Jaden Daniels for sure. The Commanders won 42-14, and they've only punted one time this year, or once in the
Commanders?
last 3 games.
Damn.
Who else?
The Commanders.
Oh, geez.
Then we have the
great.
49ers taking down the Patriots 30-13. The Raiders taking down the Browns 20-16. The Chiefs
That
narrowly
was. I
beating the
really
Chargers
wish
17-10.
the Chargers would have won
yeah, they
there.
screwed up big time. They went for it on 4th and 1 to take the lead early in the 4th quarter. It was dumb. And then the Ravens taking down the Bills 35-10. Well, now let's get into this Packer game. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely steamrolled.
Okay, so
That first
Jordan
half.
Jordan Love,
That first
wasn't
half.
ready to come back. I think we should
Nope.
start there.
he
needed to sit
should
on
have sat another week. He rushed it. He had no power when throwing. All of it was off the back foot because the right leg was the good one. And he's a righty, so the back foot's the right foot. But, he sucked, but also our kicker, once again, special teams,
Yeah, we win the football game
loses
this
us the game.
that
Literally
was-
loses us the game.
It was a frustrating game to watch for sure as a Packers fan.
It's just-
You'd like to see the comeback though, 28-0,
Yeah.
31-29.
I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
Defense sucked, but they really stepped up in the second half.
I would love to get Jordan Love on here. He said he couldn't come on today. He was still working on
I think-
himself after
I think
Rehab
Jair
himself.
was being a little baby with his quad injury. I think he should have played.
Why are we throwing
Yeah.
deep balls to our slot wide receiver?
PT.
Reese, because he was the only one getting open.
He wasn't open. He was in double coverage.
Yeah, he was not open at all.
Okay, yeah, that's
Jay Love was just.
that's a terrible decision from Love. Then.
Yeah, I know.
Jay Love saw purple and he was immediately targeting that.
Yeah, it was a rough game to watch for sure. Definitely some good things. Packers obviously have that down but not out mentality. We saw that, but it can't happen. We're gonna need to see some improvements, and I say you give the kicker 1 or 2 more weeks, and if not, you find
I'm
someone
surprised I didn't see this morning he was cut. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Matt LaFleur said in the post-game conference that they weren't gonna cut him.
Damn.
And that he knows that Narveson is a good player.
Yeah.
Now let's go to baseball.
I'm
Regular
not
season is
too.
pretty much over. I know that the Mets, I
Heard
think,
the Tigers pulled off a miracle.
the Tigers made the playoffs, and they had a very,
Point
very
two.
small percent
Exact.
chance.
.2.
And they made the playoffs, so that's awesome because, I'm going to be honest, the Tigers do not have a good team. They had Scooble. The Mets and the Braves, they're playing right now, actually.
Really?
They have a doubleheader today, and the winner...
They do double headers in the MLB.
So, yeah.
It
Well,
seems
for,
so-
canceled games. So they're playing game 163 right now, which is essentially to figure out tiebreaker.
How's that work if you get tickets? You just get to see 2 baseball games?
I think let's say you go to a game and it gets canceled, they give you a voucher for that or something. I don't know how it works.
Oh.
So we'll figure out that. The Brewers get the 3 seed in the NL they finished with a record of
We got the 1 and 2.
the Phillies and the Dodgers, and I know what you're gonna say, Evan. Blah 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 blah. The Brewers are gonna choke. Brewers went 500 this year when they played the Dodgers. They were sub 500, I believe, when they played the Phillies this year. But I think that the Dodgers are definitely a better opponent than the Phillies.
I think you gotta, if you're the Brewers, just with history, you had a good year.
Everybody thought this was a rebuilding year for the Brewers.
There
is Yelich is by far the oldest player on that team, and everyone else is 21, 22, 23-year-olds.
If you're the Brewers, right now, you had a good year. You just gotta take it one game at a time. I don't think you can get ahead of yourselves. It's professional sports.
I don't love that right now. I think they're supposed to be playing the Mets.
The Mets they can be good.
Well, so the Brewers are 5-1 this year against Mets. They played the Mets in the last series of the regular season. What I don't love is playing the Mets for the last 3 games and then going into a 3-game set and playing them, because it's hard to beat a team that many times in a row.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I'm not
Getting
too
bounced
keen
in the
on
first
baseball,
round would
but-
definitely be another stab.
Yeah, it would suck big
It would
time.
probably hurt them most. I'm not because this is the highest they've been in a long time.
No, their 2018 team was like better. I mean,
Well, they're 20. What were they? The 2 seed?
they were high seed and then they lost in the game. They lost in the game before the World Series.
Yeah, they lost to the Dodgers when Machado was
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah. Not and I mean that sucked, but nobody was beating Boston that year. Boston was so good.
They end up winning it.
But yeah, Mookie Betts and them won. So, I mean, and everyone's healthy on the Brewers right now too. Which you got Devin Williams, the best closer in the MLB. He's back playing baseball. Garrett Mitchell's back, young. Like this is like the starting line. Bryce Terang, rookie. Sal Frelick, rookie. Garrett Mitchell, not a rookie. He played last year, but still second year in the MLB. Joey Ortiz, rookie. There's just so much youthful talent on the team, and it's.
What was
crazy.
the
He's had to give him
Brewers like?
years
What
to-
was the Brewer? I mean, I didn't follow them a ton this year. What's their like? Their special, like their positives.
2 out runs, getting runs with 2 outs. It's insane. They're the best in baseball at it.
Oh,
What were you saying, Gavin? Were you gonna
You
ask?
just gotta let them develop. I mean, there's
I
really
mean-
young talent. I mean, you just gotta give them a couple years to.
well, yeah,
When
it's,
this young talent, and you're winning the NL Central, like
yeah.
you know.
Looking good for the upcoming years.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Dodgers won the NL West for like the 11th time in the last 12 years or
So
something.
yeah, they won it, and then the Phillies won the East, and then winning the division over on
Looks
the
like-
other side. We got the Tigers, they got I can't.
Did they win?
They might have gotten a wild card. Let's check.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
think it's a
the
wild
Mets
No,
game
they-
just started.
What?
Just started
Yeah.
the game.
So the Yankees got the East. The Guardians got the Central. The Guardians and the Brewers are they're like the exact same team. I feel like Guardians actually have a game today. It looks like. No, yeah they do. And then the Astros taking that 3 seed, winning the West. And then in the wild card right now we got it's locked in. The Orioles, the Tigers, and the Royals. So all 2 out of those 3 small market teams, 3 out of the 6 teams in the playoffs for the American League are small market teams, and I would say Brewers are a small market team.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Brewers,
are
and
small.
then Braves are kind of a small market team as well. So it's good to see, not just all the big dogs taking it there, but that's enough sports. We'll definitely have an update next week on how the playoffs are going, how
Yeah.
that's shaping out. But you missed our new segment last week. We're gonna put in a new segment. Gavin, we're gonna go around
subject.
a subject. We have it in mind right now, and we're just gonna basically debate on this thing. Okay.
All right. That's
So
sounds
last
fun.
week we did cereals.
All right.
Evan had a pretty mid
Sure, buddy.
selection, but
Special K.
Special K is good. The
Okay.
strawberry-
All right. It's good, but it's not top
No,
tier.
it's not top
Okay,
5, but
okay,
it's
okay.
good.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
good.
this week we're gonna do local restaurants, and so I was thinking about the stipulations.
Like just in town.
No, well, so I would say
I say in Grant County.
let's do Fenimore,
I don't even know where Grant County-
Lancaster, and you can do the Cottonwood and Tower Junction. So within a pretty close radius.
So
of each-
Lancaster.
and not fast food.
What about Platteville?
So Lancaster.
Because I have one in mind for Platteville.
Well, okay, then
Well,
Platteville
Platteville's got, so many.
immediately takes the cake then.
Yeah, well, no, we're doing the top 5 restaurants within this radius. So
So like Lancaster, Fenimore,
No.
Fenimore.
no, not Prairie.
You guys ever eat the porch though?
What?
The porch?
I've never been at
Yeah,
the porch.
no.
Well, that's
Good.
the one. That's the hotel, isn't it?
No, that's a
Right by
backwater.
the cannery, it's like
I should go there
burgers and
sometime.
pizzas.
Oh, so
My boys are nuts all over.
Yeah, I heard their pizza's
let's
good.
go. Let's just say within a 10-15 mile radius, because we want to get the small
So
Small
Montfort,
areas.
Boscoville,
Montfort,
Lancaster.
Lancaster,
and that's it.
Homegans. I mean, if you really want-
Homekins is good.
Homegans
Homegans
Do
is
not
is
hate on
Ah,
Homekins.
no.
It is good.
It is very 50-50. You can
I
can either be really
we
good
get takeout
or-
from there every once in a while.
I'll go,
and it is
I
very
won't
good.
lie, a lot of mine are going to be from Fenimore because that's just where I think I eat the most. I will say though, my number 2. Okay, well I'll go from 5 to 1. So we're gonna go number 5 spot restaurants to eat here in Fenimore. Why is my game? Why did you do that?
Because you were in red.
There we go. And now, maybe. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna go in Fenimore itself. I'm gonna put my 5 spot. I'm just gonna put it there at Subway. Subway's number 5.
You said not fast food.
That's fast food. Okay, we're calling left. Yeah, I guess you're
Like,
right.
we're talking,
That's
like,
fast food. That's fast
Family,
food.
like, restaurants.
Okay.
Restaurant.
Number 5 spot. Then we're going to Cottonwood. I think the Cottonwood's a good pick. I think
What?
you get
Dude.
good food there.
All they have is
What?
pizza. I
Yeah,
will
and
admit their
that's
pizza's good.
Have you guys been there
Dude,
recently?
you need to have more than one thing.
It's fast food.
Have you guys been there recently?
Yeah, I went there not that long ago. I got pizza.
Are you?
They got
I
a huge like thing. At,
don't
like,
get
they got
pizza.
appetizers.
I've been there probably 2 times in the last month. The first time I got a burger, that was actually really good. I'll say it was really good. And then the second time I got shrimp, and that was even better. And their salad bar's pretty good. Their soup is pretty good. I mean, I don't know if that's the 5 spot. It's kind of there's some restaurants here that are very below the Cottonwood.
I think at my 4 spot, I'm not gonna lie. All of mine besides one are gonna be from Fenimore. No.
I can't even name you 5 of them. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, at my 4 spot, I'm
Trying
gonna
to-
go.
talking in town. I was like,
I'm gonna go BD's Eagle Nest. BD's Eagle Nest is pretty good.
Never have gotten food
You
there.
never got food from BD's?
No.
Okay, Reese, I'm starting to really hate
No,
your.
No, dude, they got so many like.
You're starting to really upset me.
Have you had BD's?
Yeah,
They got
the burgers are so good.
They got the mac and cheese burgers. They got the BA burger. I can't say.
If you say
the-
Fredericks over any of these, I'm walking off.
I kind of forgot about Fredericks. That would probably go in there over Cottonwood, actually. So, actually, okay, I'm changing my list up. We're going Fredericks at 5. Pancakes, bro. The pancakes.
Ugh. Yeah,
I'm not even.
the
I'm,
dough.
I'm
dough
not
you
even a
just
fan of their pancakes, but the food is good.
The
I'm
breakfast
like
sub.
everyone.
The breakfast sub.
Everyone goes,
the
yes.
breakfast
The
sub, and that's
breakfast
it.
sub's the
Breakfast
best.
sub, cinnamon roll,
No.
and the
Brew
drinks.
burger's good.
They're
Lost your mind.
they do like the deluxe skillet with like the hash browns, eggs, and everything in like the bowl. That's really good. I always get that.
Okay, I'm revamping my list. I'm sorry. We're taking off BD's too because I'm not gonna lie. I do like the count when I'm putting that in for. It's moving up one. It's moving up one. Good. Okay. Coming in at the 3 spot then. I'm between 2 right now. One that's kind of something. There was just something I loved getting, but I miss it so much. It's not there anymore. I loved getting the Hangover burger at the Hilltop. The Hangover
think I know
burger
what
at
you're
the
talking
Hilltop
about.
but since it's become a Mexican restaurant, so I can't really put it
Hilltop
on
was so good. My parents,
I went there one
Hilltop
time.
in its prime when I was like 6 years old.
there. Okay.
Before they like sold it to the people, before the people sold it to the
Mhm.
Mexican, it was so good.
So I think I can't go Hilltop there. In my 3 spot, I am gonna go China King. I think that's a fair.
Ooh,
That's a fair
I
one.
forgot about China.
Reese, you
Okay.
hate on China King.
I
so
don't
much.
hate
That is
on China
bomb.
King. I just it's
Sometimes I get sick.
China,
Sometimes I
Chinese
get sick.
food. I feel like is more of a. I can't have it for lunch. I gotta have it for dinner. If that makes sense. Like it's just like a mood. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, coming at the number 2 spot, we're going to Lancaster, putting in Fiesta Cancun.
Okay.
On what spot?
The 2.
Your one better just be a home run, otherwise I'm gonna punch
You're not gonna like
you.
it.
No, I'm not, bro.
pick Doolittles.
We're muting Reese's mic because I know what he's gonna say, and he's gonna.
Lemon Door at number 1.
Lemon Door.
So good. Lemon Door. I don't know where you are.
You want to go to Lemon Door for lunch?
Leave.
Why wouldn't you? The
So we've
food
just kicked off one of the hosts. It'll be now me and Evan for the rest of the.
The Lemon Door is the best food in Fenimore. I'm sorry. It's the best food in Grand County. You cannot
Oh
get
my-
a better sub or sandwich
You
anywhere
cannot
else.
get-
What?
Reese.
Name a better sandwich.
It's
Reese.
bun. No, you can get the best bun.
No.
I've gotten
Reese.
one sandwich from there, and it was literally a quarter meat and the rest 3/4 of bun. I
No.
swear,
Yeah,
the
thank
thing
you,
was
Yos.
this
That's
big.
why I don't want to go
You've
there
thing
for
was
never
lunch.
this
been there. You
big?
can't even
That's,
talk
no,
about
that's
thing
what I'm
was
saying.
this-
That's why I don't
that
want to go
sandwich
there
was
for
this
lunch.
big, and probably this much was meat.
Yeah.
No.
And let me
Like,
get
oh, I love
They'll
bread.
charge you a solid
Did I
10 bucks.
Did I save that picture? I sent?
Don't get me wrong, it's good,
No,
but
I
it is
didn't
literally
say
just eating bread. Like if I want to go to bread, I'm just gonna go to KT pick up a damn
It
loaf.
was a nice thick piece of meat, and then vegetables galore. And the vegetables are the best part. The banana peppers, the pickles, the cucumbers.
Wow, it's
It
almost like I
is
can get that
so
at
good.
Subway without the 8-inch bun.
What? Well, I don't. What bread are you getting?
I don't. I got it last year. Last year to like semester exams, I went
Reese,
there.
there's
and-
no one. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, the bun was probably this thick.
I cannot
I don't know-
believe
I don't
you
know the
put
breads. I got the
Fiesta
normal
cake,
bread.
Put the lemon door over Fiesta.
Bro,
cake.
All
we
right,
eat lemon
all
door
right.
over Fiesta
Fiesta-
cake
No,
every
okay.
single day.
Okay, we
Just
have
wait.
we have his ranking.
Reese.
No,
Exactly.
it's not, bro. The vegetables,
Reese.
the vegetables are all home. Like they pickle them themselves. They're all homemade. And they're
Yeah,
just
Fiesta
delicious.
Cancun's all homemade.
What?
Yes.
It's not as good as lemon door. I mean, I'm not.
Oh my.
The bread maybe.
You make me want to rip my hair out.
Yeah, that was
I hear
that was
Reese,
atrocious.
Reese's #1 word of the day that he uses
That is
about
rage bait and a half.
50 times a day,
You are
and
trying.
he uses it at least once every day. Lemon door. He says it every single
Lemon
day. The word lemon door.
It's the best food in town.
Lemon door.
Lemon door.
And
Lemon door.
you
Lemon door.
love to get mad at me when I
Lemon door.
don't go to
Lemon door.
Sunday, but you'll never go.
Lemon
You'll
door.
never even
Lemon
try lemon door.
Lemon door. Lemon door.
You'll never even try it.
Yeah, because I'm not going to waste my money on something
You're not
terrible
gonna waste
and
your
then be
money on a
hungry
cheap-
for the rest of the
It
day.
is.
Lemon door.
The sub is so unbelievably filling. There is more stuff on it. You guys are insane, bro.
All right, you've done your ranking.
You're not gonna be hungry.
Evan, do you want to go or
You
me?
haven't even tried it.
You want me to go, Evan, or you go?
Yeah, you can go.
All right. Jeez. Okay. So for 5 spot, this is kind of hard. I'm gonna for sure toss up like a nice solid, like BD's, 4 Cottonwood, 3.
I can't be mad at that.
Uh,
BD's a good comment. So we're pretty similar so
3.
far.
3's kind of rough. I don't know.
Ooh. You guys have probably never had it, but it's really, really good.
You say like Timothy's.
Nope.
3.
I haven't stepped inside Timothy's
I don't
for.
Yeah, Timothy's is actually
13
pretty
years.
good. I'll give it to Timothy's, but it's not 3. It's not beating
Yeah.
Cottonwood. 3, I'm gonna have to say that breakfast place in Boscoville, and the main kind of little drag. I don't know what it's called. Called like something
Never
kitchen.
been,
I don't
never
know
been,
what
can't
that is.
comment
It's actually
on
pretty
it.
damn. It's pretty dang good. If you want a nice breakfast, it is the best breakfast you can have around here. 4. Or not 4. 2. China King, and 1 Fiesta.
Lemon
Okay.
doesn't even make your list. That's
No, because if I want to get bread, I'm gonna go to KT and buy a loaf of bread.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, dude,
If I want a sub with some
I don't know where
thick
you're
mush
making
bread,
this
I'm gonna go
bread
to
is so
Subway.
giant.
Lemon door. Lemon door.
Where is this
Lemon door.
from?
The one time I got
I
there,
just
okay,
got it
I'll give Lemon Door this.
on Thursday.
Their drinks, phenomenal. Drinks are
I've never
amazing.
had a lemon door drink.
The drinks are phenomenal, but
You've had
the sandwich,
cheesecake?
I think so. Yeah,
Lemon
that's good too.
Cheesecake's
That's good
something,
too.
bro.
But that's just snacks. Like that's like a
The
cheesecake is
sandwich is the
dessert.
best part.
much glazing of something.
You are.
It's crazy.
You know that like thing on TikTok? It's like the gingerbread man from Shrek. It's
No.
okay. I'll show you later, but
But you
That's what you were
just,
doing to
you just
lemon
hate
door.
on it without even trying it. So like at least Gavin's had it
No,
before,
but
and he has his
I'm
opinion.
scared to try it
You-
because I don't want it to ruin. Like,
you
it's
don't
not
want-
good, and then
I'll say
I'm hungry
the
for the rest
sandwich.
of
The sandwich is good, but the bread is so much. Like you almost need to take the top on
I
off.
disagree. I don't know what kind of bread you're getting because they
I
have
got the
a bunch of
normal
browns.
bread. The normal.
There's not there's ciabatta, there's sourdough, there's like wheat, there's like a bunch of different options.
I think I got like
The heck's ciabatta?
It's Aaron loves ciabatta bread. I don't really know how to describe
maybe
it.
sourdough, maybe.
Okay.
The sourdough was like that thick maybe. I just got
Well,
lemon
that-
door
Okay.
on Thursday.
5. Well, let me just think here.
Rage bait is crazy.
Okay.
Well, this is kind of hard when you're first thinking about it.
1 sec.
Number 1, Reggie's.
We need to try Reggie's on the podcast sometime.
We should try like their things.
Okay. 5. Homegans in Mount Hope.
That's fair.
They have good
That's
burgers.
solid.
They're good. It's a very
If
solid
you get it on a
place.
good day, yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
I haven't had a bad day there.
I've had
But
one bad
whenever
day.
I want a burger, just take out. I'll just get it from Homegans. 4. China King. Very, very good.
It's pretty down there on the list.
You want to try to keep for lunch today?
I am actually do if you'll order.
You guys better get
No,
calling
you
then.
have to order.
Oh, you're the one that brought it up,
I'm not
so you
going.
have to
You guys
order.
better get calling then.
Oh,
Yeah, we'd have
you
to
wouldn't go
order.
either way.
I would.
Oh my gosh.
You have to order it though.
Dude,
You have time.
it's too late.
No, it's not
It
too
takes
late.
20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, okay. It take an extra 6 minutes on top of lunch, so we get literally when we get there, we done.
Oh, only if you do.
And then you don't
I'm
have
not
enough time
gonna
to eat it.
Oh my gosh, Reese. Okay. 4 China King. 3. We're gonna go Fredericks at 3. And then 2. you guys ever been at the Hollow in Montfort?
No.
It literally some of the best burgers in the area by far. So
I've never
good.
Heard of it?
So
I went
good.
to Shetty's one time.
I
You
sh-
want to talk about a lot of food?
Is that what's
Go
at
get the
Montfort?
BLT. Yeah, go get the BLT at Shetty's. It is like a half a pound of bacon. Like it is so much.
Bar food is so good because it's just it's
Oh,
a
I
good it's like a
love bar
it's a
food.
pretty big quantity.
And like
But
it's
it's so
hard to
good.
mess up because it's so common.
Mm-hmm. Never been to Zippy's? Ooh, I should have.
And then number one, you can guess it all. It's Fiesta.
That's fair. Because Fiesta has like a wide.
Yeah,
range, and
look
it's
at their
really good.
burgers. They're insane.
Where is that?
It's like downtown Montfort.
Ooh, something that I think that you guys should try. She just started. I don't know when she started doing it, but my mom picked it up from her the other day. Brilliant Prohaska, Mr. Prohaska's daughter.
Yeah.
She's makes like cheesy bread and whatnot.
Cheesy
like,
bread.
Or like
Garlic bread?
no, it's like
Texas
it's
toast?
It's cheese bread.
Texas
no,
toast.
It's not like
Is
Texas
it Hawaiian
toast.
rolls?
No, it's
Cheese.
It was,
Cheese.
cheese bread. Here, I'll show
Like
you.
Domino's cheese bread?
I know, like where you cut Hawaiian rolls, you like butter it and then you put cheese around, kind of in the middle.
My mom makes sliders with her Hawaiian rolls, and they're really.
Like you've never
really,
seen like
really
bread like
good.
that before?
Yeah,
Yeah, cheese bread.
Cheese bread. Yeah, I mean it's really good.
it's like garlic cheese bread, but
I mean it's not like cooked or anything like that. I think
Oh, it's not like the
No.
cheese is
No.
in it. It's
Yeah,
just
it's like-
cold. Okay.
Yeah, I mean you
Oh.
can cook
It's
it.
it's
but
not
like-
melted.
Yeah,
I
So,
don't know
okay.
if I'd like that.
No,
I'd have
it's
to
pretty
melt
good.
it. I'd have to melt it.
like that. It looked like that.
Yeah.
It was
Well, that's
really
that's
good.
like cooked.
Well, it's not like she cooks it, but then like you can buy it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my gosh, dude!
So, like,
I
that-
kind of want
that
trying to
was-
get my Reese room.
You can order it. I'll pay back.
It's too late now.
No, it's not.
It's too late.
Okay.
You've lost me.
Anyways, I mean, pretty respectable lists, I would say, across the board. You guys obviously don't like my lemon door at the one spot. You guys didn't have it in your
No.
top 5. Gavin, I'm just happy that you've at least had it before. He just refuses. Like,
Yeah, I'll say
I don't
like
get it.
I'll give it to Lemon Door. Their cheesecake and drinks are phenomenal, like really good. But the main sandwiches, no.
Maybe you just got like a weird cut of bread or something like that. I've never had like I've never.
It
felt
must
like
have
I'm just
been.
got
I'm
way
sure
too
it's
much
just
bread.
mid. I'm sure
It's
just
not mid, bro.
Reese, I've looked at their sandwiches
You're sure,
online.
but you won't try it, and that's the problem. You
Yeah,
won't
let's
try
look it up. Maybe I
Okay,
can find
what
the
can
one
you?
that I
What
bought.
What are your options for? Okay, let's start with bread.
So Brett, here we can go through an order.
That's what Reese is gonna get for lunch.
No, I can't. They're closed on Mondays.
They're closed on Mondays. Talk
Yeah,
about
they
a
have weird
terrible
hours.
restaurant.
Yeah, let's just disrespect some
Awful.
local restaurant in town. On,
Yeah, sure.
on live television.
Sure, why not, Reese?
There you go.
Give me
Come on,
some
bro.
of that, give
Oh,
me some
that's
of that bread.
Order now. So I can go either way with bread. Oh wait, I gotta go to lunch sandwich. I like to go either way with bread. You got bagel, croissant.
I might have got
ciabatta,
croissant.
Well, I mean, you're just asking for a lot of bread then, because the croissants are like huge.
Okay.
I've never had a croissant
continue.
though, so I can't
Meat.
really. So I go sourdough or ciabatta. Turkey, ham, half turkey, half ham, or bacon, and then later on you can add like turkey or you
Okay.
can get bacon on there. Cheese, cheddar, Swiss, pepper jack, provolone, cream cheese, flavored cream cheese.
Do they cook it or is it cold?
It's cold.
It's cold. And then all of your
What is mixed greens?
mixed greens? It's like it's like your lettuce and your
Oh.
spinach. Everything on here besides like the spinach and the mixed greens, everything is pickled themselves. Like they do all the stuff there. It's super good. It's like the best banana peppers I've ever had. I normally go house-made pickles, banana peppers, cucumbers, mixed greens, and then I go and then I ask for extra banana peppers in the comments. You can throw in extras, and if you go down to the bottom, you got your mustards and mayos. Yellow mustard, house-made bacon mayo.
Ew.
I've never had that one. I always get the house-made chipotle mayo. And then you can throw on your bacon and ham there at the end. Delicious, though. You just gotta try it sometime. You're refusing to try it, and it's pretty upsetting, but you just gotta try it. If you try it and hate on it, then I can at least respect it. But you hate on it without trying it. You know.
You do have to try it.
Well, anyways.
we'll get your stupid lemon door tomorrow. How about that?
No, I can't tomorrow. I'm going out to Lemon Door with my mom tomorrow.
Mm.
Oh,
So he'll see you
yeah,
there.
you complain about me not going, but meanwhile, you never find time for me.
Ooh.
So, anyways, we do have a lot more. We don't have a lot of time, but we do got to talk about real quick. It's homecoming week, right? Homecoming
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Right now, I am wearing my pajamas. It's pajama day. Wearing my Wisconsin Badger pajamas. Tomorrow, we got teacher swap with students. Wednesday is Rhyme Without Reason. Now that might seem like a little.
I don't get it.
Don't get it. It's like you think it's two things that rhyme but like don't go together at all. So like the one that everyone uses as an example is Post Malone and Traffic Cone.
So you dress up.
Someone dresses up like Post Malone. Someone dresses up like a Traffic Cone.
Oh.
There's some other ones like Donald Trump, Forrest Gump. I saw.
Hick and
Chick.
Yeah,
Man,
Hick and
man
Chick.
And woman. Thursday, class colors. Where your
Wait, when are
Spirit
we
Night
gonna
shirts.
get these?
We'll get those here soon in the next couple days. I just
Like,
got a thing
I feel like I'm
from
getting
the student
scammed
council
here.
chat. And then Friday, maroon and gold. Support
Gotta
football
rep it.
team. We got the parade going on.
Who are we playing for homecoming?
Oh, Cuba City. I mean, we can go real quick.
I don't know what a Cuban is.
If it's just an eagle going up against a cigar, I would say that
Cuban cigars
Yeah,
is
the
what I
eagle's
know
just gonna
of.
smoke that cigar all day. So.
Smoke on that Cuban
Yeah,
pack.
smoking that Cuban pack. So we will say the Eagles.
They're gonna see this and be like, oh no.
Yeah. And then we got the homecoming dance. Great theme this year. Welcome to the jungle.
I like it.
I like
Wow.
Oh, yeah,
Are
when
we
do
gonna
we
decorate
decorate
that
that?
Friday?
Friday. We decorate Friday, so we won't be in class Friday.
Cool.
But yeah, pretty good week here over at Fenimore.
Yeah, hopefully it's nice and relaxed Friday.
Yeah. Work hard on those everything,
Oh, yeah,
and then
oh,
maybe
yeah.
get a little bit of the day off, maybe a little rest break. And we're recording this on Monday. I have seen signs of TP already being slung out.
I have
On
seen it
Monday.
too.
Signs of what?
I have seen it.
People tossing out TP.
I saw it.
on my
I
way
saw
to
it
school
Saturday
this morning.
night.
Shoot.
Saturday
On-
night. I
People
saw
already
it.
So, yeah. And I'm not gonna say that I have ever TP'd before.
I'm gonna
but
sit
I
outside
will
with
say-
I'm gonna sit outside with a paintball gun this year. So if any of you guys want to come out and TP my house, I would be glad to light you up with some paintballs.
I am not going to confirm or deny that I have ever TP'd before, but I will say that if I am TPing, I am not going on a Sunday night. That sounds
That sounds
horrible.
terrible. That sounds awful.
fun.
yeah,
Lauren still lives around here, right?
yeah. She
All right.
does. I don't know if that has to do with anything, but
Cause I think she's been TP'd every year, so
oh yeah,
might have to
might
continue.
have to go back.
Yeah, just look at these burgers from the Hollow.
Those do look pretty good.
Their fries are good.
Fries
too.
are a big thing for me on a restaurant.
Yeah, if you can have a great burger, but the fries ruin it if they're not good.
Really important thing for homecoming week. Just make sure whatever you're doing, you're staying safe.
Yep.
At the Eagle TV podcast, we make sure safety is our number one concern. Fun and safety, they go hand in hand, but safety comes first. So be safe. If you're gonna TP, just TP. Don't do anything extra. Nobody really has a problem with the TP.
Learn how to run away.
I think it's when you get past the
it's
TP.
the other stuff.
So
Don't get
leave your
caught.
cheese, leave your saran wrap, leave your forks, leave them at home.
Jeez.
For
You know
dinner.
what I heard a couple last year was taking oranges. This is really mean, but taking tons of oranges and just squeezing the juice all along the seals of doors, and ants will just infiltrate your house.
That's just
That's extreme. I mean,
No.
garage
That is
doors and
bad.
home doors. Ants just love the bit of the sugarness
Wait, so
in
someone
it.
did that last
we can-
year?
We're gonna be giving out
'Cause
ideas.
that was not me.
No, I don't think anyone did it,
Oh,
but it happened to someone in Richland Center. They got
that is
really really bad,
That sucks. Yeah.
ants
Yeah.
everywhere in their house.
I mean, stay safe. Go to homecoming. Have fun. Support your school this week. Big week for the school. I'm gonna try and get this thing out on Tuesday, so we get it early in the week and whatnot.
that'd be phenomenal.
Maybe we'll do a Friday wrap up podcast too. So you might get 2 podcasts.
Homecoming podcast. Oh no, we won't be in here
Well, we could do it on
Thursday. Nah.
we could do it from the gym. We
Ooh.
could do it in the gym. We could
Could
talk
be.
to all the
Ooh.
seniors.
I like
That's a
that.
good idea. I'm gonna try and get this thing out then
Oh.
on Tuesday since we're filming.
We might have to wrap this up.
Thanks again for watching the Fly High podcast for Evan Larson for me. Make sure you're staying safe. Have a
Great
fantastic
homecoming
week. And yeah.